What's up, y'all? My name is Norris, and welcome to my YouTube channel.
When I go to the moon, yeah, moon, little sport, 2,000 no shoes, walk in the club with one, leave with two, yeah, two, by myself at the top like a cocoon, top cocoon, when I'm in the coop, I feel like a cocoon, designer get red bottoms that boom.
Y'all see the helmet, so you already know what this channel coming with. I'll say the biggest reason I'm making this video is because I want to be a voice to anybody who's going through what I went through in the past, just to show them that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. It don't matter if you're going through the situation I went through or something else. Anything is possible with them too. Before I get into everything else, a little background information on your boy. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, born and raised. So like how people do the hand, I'm like right here. I've been playing football all my life, but I would say up until my first year in college, before that, it was just a hobby. It was just something I was doing because my friends was doing. I went to East Kenwood High School. I played football in high school my freshman, sophomore, and a little bit of my junior year. Coming into high school, I wasn't really that guy. I was kind of athletic, but if you looked at me back then, you wouldn't think I am who I am now. Keep in mind, my high school was big. Just to compare it to like an Illinois school or a Texas school, if my high school was in y'all state, we would be an 8A school, like no question about it. The athletes at my school was like, they was like up here. I was like down here, scratching the surface in between weak and okay. They had me playing free safety. I knew I wasn't gonna play a lot. I might have got like 2 plays a game. I didn't play at all. Going into the off season after my freshman year, that was when I really figured out what lifting weights was. I kind of started seeing some changes in my body. My sophomore year, I kind of started to take it a little bit serious. I could tell I was getting a little bit faster. I was getting a little bit quicker. I still didn't see myself playing nowhere in college. At this point, I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do this. What kind of made me get a little bit more dedicated was when I set the record for deadlift max this same year. The sophomore record was like 520 pounds or something. I hit like 550. At the time, I only weighed like 140 pounds. After I did that, I was kind of shocked. But then again, I started lifting weights a little bit earlier in that year, so it was kind of surprising, but it wasn't. After that, I gained like 15 pounds. I was in the weight room every day after school. I was in my junior year, they switched me to like a flanker position, so I was playing receiver and running back. We started 7-on-7. I'm in 7-on-7 slide. I was doing my thing. So a couple weeks later, school was about to start, which means football about to start too. It was like a Tuesday or Wednesday practice the week of the first game. We scrimmaging in practice or whatever, and I run a slant. As soon as I caught it, I seen somebody coming out the corner of my eye, and I had to like plant with my right leg to juke. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to juke backwards so I could make a miss. Right when I planted to get out the way, my leg just gave out. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground grabbing my knee, and I go see the trainer. He tells me I gotta go to the doctor. And a couple of days later, I go to the doctor, we do the x-rays and all that, and I find out I tore my meniscus. It was a severe tear, so I ended up having to get surgery. I had like 75% of my meniscus removed, and after the surgery, I had to meet with my doctor one more time. He pretty much told me like, I would suggest that you play bowling or golf or just not football. I mean, at this point, I wasn't really thinking nothing of it. It really wasn't no point in me playing because I wasn't playing college ball anywhere. It was like whatever to me. My senior year come, I didn't even play football. I was too nervous to mess my leg up again. I was thinking about it too much. I had to get my grades back up. I had to get my transcripts ready for school. On top of that, I had a job. It was a lot going on, so I didn't feel like there was no point in me playing football. After graduation, I ended up going to community college for about a year. While I would be on my breaks at work, I would just be scrolling through Instagram sometimes. I came across a page called Gold Feet Global, and I see a whole bunch of football players on there doing footwork drills and working out and stuff. I'm looking at the drills thinking like, I used to do some of this stuff in high school. After work one day, just messing around, I went to the store, got a speed ladder, some cones, brought the stuff home, took it out the packet, put it on my grass, and just start trying everything I saw on the page. I would get bits and pieces of every drill, but at this point, I could never get the whole thing down. One day I decided to take my ladders and my cones to my high school field. As I'm doing drills up there, I see some guy walking on the track. He looked kind of familiar from a distance, but I couldn't really tell. It was one of my old football coaches. He asked me pretty much like why I was out here, what I was doing drills for, like pretty much what am I doing? I told him I'm just out here trying some new stuff out. This man went on like a 5-minute spiel about how I'm wasting my time and it's too late for me to play college football. I don't even have any highlights, just get your degree. I'm thinking like, first of all, who said anything about playing college football? And second of all, for you to say that is pretty ignorant because you don't know what I plan on doing in the future. So after he left, I got to thinking about my doctor telling me I had to stop playing football, him telling me I'm just wasting my time, and I just start going crazy. Like it was literally like a movie. I stayed out that night on the field till it got dark. And for the rest of the days of summer after that, I was on the field every day. My footwork started getting better. I started getting quicker. So I'm like, man, I'm about to go ahead and start recording myself. I must have made a footwork video one day, posted on Instagram and tagged GoFi Global in it, just messing around. Next thing I know, Tevin Allen, he played for Illinois State University, a Division I school. He writing me back talking about, yeah, work on this and that, but other than that, you looking good, dog. I'm like, man, for him to tell me that, I got to be doing something right. I might as well go ahead and try to play college ball. I legit start recording every drill and workout I did that summer. Everything. I put together like a 5-minute video, sent it to every school I could think of, Division I, II, and III. I sent the video inside of an email that pretty much explained my whole situation. Out of all the Division I schools I contacted, about 2 of them contacted me back. I think like 6 D2 schools contacted me back. The closest D2 school I got to was Valdosta State. And the only thing that messed me up with them was I didn't have any game highlights. The D3 schools, all of them contacted me back. They was offering me money and stuff, but it wasn't as much as I needed. And I came across Aurora University. It was kind of a coincidence because my homeboy, he went to school there at the time and he played basketball for him. So I pretty much told him, yeah, I came across this school. Could you put a word in with the football coach for me? He went to the coach, talked to him and everything. So after that, he read the email, watched the video, and he replied back to me pretty much saying like, yeah, we like your skill set. We can really use you. Even though you ain't got no high school highlights, we'll still let you come down and be a part of rebuilding our program. So from there, we scheduled a visit for me to come down and see the school and everything. And at the time, I was taking a summer class that I needed in order for me to go there. After the visit, while I was still in the class, he was always checking on me, making sure my grade was good in the class so I'd be able to play. I finished with a B in the class. They threw me some grant money and I ended up at Aurora University. My first year I played defense. They had me at cornerback. I played like 5 games. I started in 3 of them. About halfway through the season, I got hurt. My grades started slipping, so I couldn't even finish the season. So next year come around, I ended up having to take a summer class so I'll be able to play, you know, my sophomore year. The summer class I was taking at community college apparently didn't transfer over to my school. So my second year, I didn't even get to play. Got my grades up, came back the next year, my sophomore year on the field, and I ended up switching to slot receiver. That year, I was able to help my team with a successful season, and we ended up winning the conference championship. Shout out to my dogs. And that leads us up to this past season. This past season, I was only able to play 4 games. I ended up fracturing my 5th metatarsal on my left foot. So I got my eligibility back from this past year. And since I sat out my sophomore year, I got 2 more seasons left. And I plan on continuing my education to get my master's in business. So I figure while I'm doing that, I might as well play my last 2 years. So basically at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I want to find another school to go to or if I want to stay where I'm at, so that's where we at right now. So everything I post after this is going to be me updating y'all on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Taking y'all through my workouts, and I'm just taking y'all on a journey with me. If any of y'all are going through anything like my situation, whether it's with football or something else, y'all just got to remember 3 things. Believe in yourself, work hard, and trust God. Everybody got their own religion they believe in, but as long as you believe in something, put your trust in that and just keep moving forward. Make sure y'all stay focused. Don't listen to none of that outside noise. None of that you can't do this, you can't do that. You might as well give up. Don't listen to none of that. Put your head down and keep working. As long as you can look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and be proud of the person you see and say that you gave 100% and you put your all into it, you good. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. If there's anything y'all want to see me do in the future as far as workouts, just leave a comment below and I'll get that to y'all. Other than that, I'm going to keep progressing. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep taking y'all with me. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter to see other workouts that I got. Y'all stay tuned and I appreciate y'all.